Hi Scorpio, it's good to see you. I hope your day is going wonderfully today. So we're going to have a look here at your ancestor messages, what your ancestors want you to know, what they want you to pay attention to, what their warnings are over the next little while here. So we're just going to jump in and get started. First energy is the Seven of Wands. So kind of coming out of a battle. Okay, that's actually kind of this feeling of you're through the thick of it. There may still be some things that are waiting in the bushes, but you seem to be through the thick of it. Knight of Wands. So some celebration, some feeling of victory, movement forward after being through that battle. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're kind of admiring your work a little bit. whatever you've been through, you're at this point where your ancestors are saying, listen, you have to be looking at how far you've come. You know, you look at what you've gotten through and where you're at now, and don't be so hard on yourself, you know? Listen, I swear something is wrong with my hands. Okay, let's see what else here. Ace of Swords. So yeah, you've still got that energy there. You still have to take care of some things, cut some things out. Two of Wands, making decisions. You've got, okay, the cards are all like flipping out of the deck here, which is telling me your ancestors are like, dang, pay attention, y'all. You guys have to like really be focused here. They're kind of slapping you across the face. Like, what are you doing? And I think a lot of the energy here is like you never give yourself enough credit. You always look back and you're like, where's the imperfection? Stop bloody looking for the imperfections. Seriously. Sorry, that was a little snarky. Stop doing it. You're gonna have to cut that out. But you've got some decisions coming up. So don't get distracted with kind of what could have gone wrong. Focus on what went right and be prepared to make some important decisions over the next little while here. Celebration. Okay, get in this energy of just celebrating how far you've come. I get this really distinct feeling that you are being way too critical of what went wrong during this battle, what you did wrong. Now, this can be anything. It doesn't have to be like a traumatic experience. It can be just working through something or working on a project or, you know, really anything. A relationship that went a little bad for a little while and now it's good again. You have to spend more time in this celebration, and instead of looking for the imperfections, admire the progress. My gosh, they're throwing these at me. Four of Cups. Yeah, see, you keep getting freaking distracted. What did I say? Distraction. The Seven of Cups coming up. Stop it. Focus. Focus on the good. Focus on everything that's going to come out of what you've just accomplished. My gosh, you guys. Seriously. Page of Pentacles. You see... Okay, this is funny. This whole line is about celebrating and admiring. This is like where you kind of, maybe we're admiring, but then you see this imperfection and you got to figure it out. But as you go through this, you're getting to more a point where you're just like, man, actually I did pretty good. But you keep getting distracted and you keep getting off track. You need to focus better. Like, you guys have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups, like, right next to each other. Come on, guys. Like, I'm ADD. I feel like some of you are having some ADD moments here. Squirrel, you need to focus. Okay, we're going to use the Egyptian Gods Oracle cards, and I will not be able to say many of these names. I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it. This is your last energy here coming up for this reading. What do your ancestors want you to focus on? Aside from not being so freaking distracted. Okay, this was 2 that came up, so you know what? They're throwing them at me. We're going to give you 2. Okay, Hermitage. So, I think that name is Khonsu. I think so. If you know different than me, please let me know in the comments below. And Truth and Fairness. So, keep your eye on the prize here. Keep your eye on the journey. Stop getting distracted. And really sit in that energy of truth and fairness. And also, fairness to yourself, Scorpio. Fairness to yourself. All right. I'll see you next time.